Hi guys, welcome back to Dave Does Outdoors. I don't have my sidekick Audrey with me just now. She's having a little lie down, but she might be out later on. I've not put up my tarp yet. This is the XL DD. It's 3 meters by 4.5 meters, and because we're in lockdown, I'm not going to get a tarp overnight. So my plan is to run it from this tree to Mia's little gymnastics bar with a little bit of support string running down. So I think it should be able to take my weight. So first things first, I'm going to need to put the tarp, but it's going to be slightly higher at one end. So I'm going to need to kind of muck about with it. I want to get a winter tarp night. It's a bit cloudy. It's been windy, the wind chill's cold today. I don't know if it'll be about freezing tonight with the cloud cover. I'm not sure, because I was hoping to get it, a good freezing, -1, -2, something like that, to give it a good try. But I'm going to get the tarp up and get the hammock set, and just talk you through kind of what I'm doing and what my plans are for the kind of winter sleep system in my hammock. I've never done it, so I'm learning from scratch, learning from other YouTube tutorials, which is brilliant. Picking up tips, trying out different things. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to get the tarp up. I'm going to use a trucker's hitch knot on one end and just a simple bowline with a stick on the other. But I'll talk you through some of that. I won't get too technical. I just want to try and get it up and then see how it feels for an overnight, warmth wise, because it's early January in Scotland. It's been sub-zero for the last week or so it's going to be cold. So thanks again for tuning in. So I've put a trucker's hitch here, which I'm quite chuffed with, first one I've done, and you can tighten that up, so it's fairly tight. I'm going to use a couple of these little what are they called, can't remember, really simple little knot thing. I'm going to put another one on down to here. I'm going to put another little wire down to the pegs for a bit of support. That's taken quite a lot of weight. It's concreted in. So okay, it's getting dark. I've put it's 4.5 meters that way, so I've tried to get as much wind protection. It's quite gusty tonight. It should go 4.5 along this way, but I didn't want to have like big open sides, so I was keen to try and create some of a bit of protection, because it's going to be really cold tonight. So, but yeah, experimenting, good fun, and cold as well. Welcome back. Night has landed. Old sleeping bag tied up. There's a hole at each end. That's the feet end. I'm going to show you my jacket. I'm going to put my jacket over the feet end, because my feet are always cold at night. I've got the Thermarest blanket in the sleeve underneath the hammock. First time I'd put up the DD XL, so it's 4.5 meters that way. I've had to raise it up a little bit on that side. Let's see if we can get you in. So plenty of headroom. Can't stand pillow that. This will close up over me, and I've tied the head so it's hanging pretty well the full length. So really just wanted to kind of get a night in it, see how comfortable it is, see learning. I mean, you need to do everything probably 3-4 times before you get the hang of it. So first time with the tarp, but third time that I've put the hammock up, but I've never slept in it, so the first time. So there's quite a lot of firsts going on. So worth a go though. So I'm not gonna blather. That's a quick. This is going to be a really short little vid. Hopefully you'll get a wee bit of me in the morning when I wake up. A little bit of a report. I'm going to put a hot water bottle in as well, which I've done the last couple of camps when I've been out. But quite chuffed with this makeshift under blanket. I'm not spending any money for a couple of months. I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to use the straps on the DD. I'm going to try and use that as an under. I've got my mat in it as well, so I'm going to make do with everything that I've got. Make it work, get some use out of it. So yeah, it's milder tonight. I mean it's cold, and it might get beneath sub-zero 1, 2 in the morning, but just now it's fine, so not a bad practice night. So thanks again for tuning in. Quick one, that's me in the hammock. Old one, my Snugpak 5. I've hung an old toilet bag over the ridge line, got my phone in it. It's going to be a wee bit windy tonight. It's cold, but we'll give it a bash. It's nice, like you feel cocooned. So I'm going to wriggle down and get comfortable. I've got some big fleecy socks on. Hopefully my feet won't be cold. I've got a hot water bottle to keep me warm for the first kind of hour or two until it starts getting cold. So, aye, so far so good. Let's see if we get any sleep, see how windy it's going to be. So, nice one. Perfect. See you in the morning, folks. First overnight in the hammock. Pretty successful, all in all. Got a good sleep. Warm enough. It was probably about freezing. I think it wasn't sort of crazy cold, but good for my first go. Was able to kind of move about a wee bit. I'm a bit of a side sleeper, so managed to get pretty comfortable. Wasn't cold all night. Pretty pleased with my sleep system. Old sleeping bag, hole at each end, my air mat. Just a good experience to actually sleep in a hammock. I've never slept in one, so woke up about 4 to use the bottle, like you do when you're an old man, and woke up a couple of times, and then it's about 7:30, 7:45. Birds are starting to sing, so it probably got. I don't even think it was freezing, but to be honest with you, it wasn't a temperature challenge last night. It was more, I get it set up. I'm pretty pleased with my ridge line, the hammock, the ties. I'm just pleased that it's kept me off the ground and I've been warm enough and I got some sleep. So mission accomplished for today's COVID hammock camp in the back garden. So I am loving the hammock, absolutely loving it. And you can move, you can really move about quite a bit. It'll be nice in the summer because the air mat changes the shape, and having an old sleeping bag zipped over it changes the shape as well in terms of kind of space and movement. So, but really impressed. Really enjoyed it and got a good sleep, which is the main thing. So, and I wasn't cold, which is equally as important. So. Loving the hammock, can't wait to get into the woods, the trees, the birds, the back gardens. Like it's not the same, but it was a good dry run. I'm pleased that I went through the effort. I keep saying it, it's always worth the effort to push yourself out your comfort zone a wee bit. Set a goal, get it done. It's always worth it. So nice. So it's the first week in January up here in Scotland, so it's midwinter, and aye, it's been a really cold snap. Last night wasn't bad, it was cloudy, actually sort of light rain, tried to snow a couple of times but didn't come to anything, so it's not too bad. I hope everyone's doing their best getting through the COVID malarkeys. I know a lot of people are really struggling just now, so my thoughts are with you. Keep strong, keep positive, keep healthy, do whatever you can to get through. It's not always going to be like this. Things will change, you know, things will get back to much more normality, and certainly less fear and less risk and so on. So yeah, some good news. A couple of my older relatives, my dad got vaccinated, which is really positive, and my auntie as well, so that will really help to start moving things in the right direction this year, so fingers crossed. Anyway, thoughts with you all. Aye, thanks for joining me again, guys. Give me a thumbs up, give me a subscription if you've not already. It's really, really appreciated. Every person that subscribes goes a long, long way, so thanks again for everyone's support. Hope everyone's taking care out there and taking a day at a time and getting through the pandemic situation that we're in. We're in full lockdown again up here in Scotland, so but yeah, keep strong, keep well, and I'll see you on the next video. Till the next time, take care. It worked really well last night with the old sleeping bag zipped over, feet out the end, had a hot water bottle, Snugpak sleeping bag, air mat underneath. Really impressed, got a good night's sleep, to be honest with you. I've put these little drip lines in case there's water running down the actual wire. It should drip down, and just suspended the old sleeping bag underneath there. So a lot of good learning last night from my first overnight in the hammock. I'm pleased with the line. It's not the most pretty sort of setup, but all in all it worked out really well. I was warm, got good sleep, no major difficulties, dry. Aye.